So I'm a little unsure about.
Built. Well, he's got himself some brown boots, a stout shield, and all that soul ring recipe. He's going to go out towards the Darkseer up at top lane. The thing is, we've seen a lot of Vanguard axes and building up slowly, surely into that Blink Dagger, just tanking yourself up and allowing yourself to farm faster as DJ.
Oh, is this a freebie?
Boy. I mean, he's got nothing to tether to until 343's there. He's got the Witch Doctor now.
Nice save from Witch. And how's Freak managed to do? Is he starting to get some down there? Yeah, he's level 3 now. CS isn't great, but he's now managed to find something now. Limp will clear this big camp with the help of Handscan.
So now all of EU and NA pubs are going to be jungle Wyvern axe.
Absolutely. This is the plan.
The dual queue party rank stacks.
6-minute Vanguard. That's pretty good in terms of axe standards.
Pretty spectacular, honestly. I mean, he's 3.1k net worth, and this is comparing him to a sub 3k Beastmaster who's doing very well at the mid lane. And the two safe lane farmers, Juggernaut and Darkseer sitting at 2.5.
Look at this, so you get the Vanguard, now you go for the Ancients.
Oh, hell. Oh my god. Is that going to give him, like, half his blink there as well?
I mean, this is quite remarkable. Limp, let's see how much gold he gets out of this. He is, yeah, he's at the Cold Embrace. It's going to be there, and he just sits there spinning away whilst
what's his goal?
Cryogenics up.
Like 1400? 1500?
What the hell? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So he goes from 6-minute Vanguard Owen to 6-minute Vanguard and 1500 gold.
Right.
And then guess where he goes now?
Where's he going now?
Back in the jungle to
back
farm
in the jungle, yeah, and then he'll have it done. Oh, even would be better if he could take this ancient stack from the side of Fnatic.
Oh, Chessie scouted it.
Is he going to go over there and do that? Limp says, hey, you're right.
They're all TPing and they know they need to
you can't let Axe do this. And they'll actually roll onto him and make it go, but Cold Embrace will be there. Limp may have got a little bit greedy. His eyes bigger than his mouth as he spots this one out. There'll be a Winter's Curse to hold back Mushi. Limp goes back in, tries to get the spin up, but the Omni Slash is there and they punish the Axe. Limp was wondering, oh, Ancients, they look good, but they kill him and they're going to kill him more.
He's going to spot bother as well.
They're going to lose a second here, so Fnatic, they're not messing around. They just want to play some Dota 2.
They want to try and push towers, and they want to force Fnatic to fight into them. Because Fnatic's entire lineup is, 5-man. They've got heal, they've got sustain.
Mid, Swindles needs a bit of help.
Nice
Shadow will do it. Now it's going to pop out the Sentry Ward, so they're ready to fight mid one. Oh, he's about to get dunked here. Oh, a little bit early, but still, will tick down to the Battle Hunger. Gets the roar out on his way down. But they're not going to be able to kill Limp. Moving
forward. He's got Blink again, but no call.
He's going to stick and call. Body block. He has indeed. Blocks it up. Can't will buy some time, but he still gets the call off. It's another kill for Complexity thanks to the plays from Limp here. See if Limp wants to try and go for something here. He's going to eye it up. He's got to take down the Hawk first.
Look at these hero levels. Like, you think about the role attribution, right? Mirana is a 4-role support, kinda, and Wyvern is the 5-role support. But there's level 8. The spread of levels on Complexity is very even.
Oh, and Limp jumps in, looks for a call. Actually going to counter cost here. The Winter's Curse is out. DJ pulling on to get the dunk off. Now, he actually doesn't even need it here. Doesn't even need it another second time. Double kill for Handscan. Bursting them down. A Limp still on the back lines. This one playing around with Fnatic. And they're just trying to run away, but this man blinks in, gets the call. There's one dunk. Takes down the Witch Doctor, 3-4-3. Getting removed from the game, and yeah, Limp on his axe. 2-1-3 at the moment.
11, he's getting himself a nice amount of farm. Behind the Darkseer, but that's kind of to be expected, honestly, with the amount of pressure that he's been under. But Z-Freak at bottom, no leap. No escape.
A lot of trouble. And I don't need to see you to squirt sprays on you. That's what Death Ward, Omni Slash. It's
Beastmaster Ball,
yeah,
everything here. Pretty much physical damage. There's pretty much no magic burst from Fnatic outside of kind of Maledict, right? That's
he wants to go top. He might even be able to find the blink cool here onto mid one. He does, jumps in, catches out the Beastmaster. Z-Freak following through to help. He's already used the arrow. And we'll see actually a relocate coming through. Z-Freak's got to be careful. That's fine mid one. And yeah, with Swindles turning up as well. And the boys can try and look for more. DJ's going to go back in 4 seconds. I can't quite get the call off the dunk. It won't be enough unless he gets it off. Quite get it off there.
He's left alone though.
He has. He's been left totally on his own here. Z-Freak jumps himself away. Meanwhile, down bottom, they actually managed to get that kill onto the Io because Chessie and Handscan were waiting. They're looking at Ohio now as well. Mushi getting taken down at the top, and he will be dunked by Limp. Still at the bottom, the fight going on. Now Ohio trying to man up and will be able to man up onto Handscan. Chessie gonna play with Ohio a little bit, but he can't really take down this Bristle back on his own. Just doesn't have the firepower. There's still another trade that in numbers favouring the side of Complexity, and Limp
them as well. DK, is that armlet done for Chessie? 14.5 minutes. It's not bad. Keep this pace going as Mushi runs straight into him, but he is 1v2 here.
Yeah, and you can't omni this, of course, with the Cold Embrace available, so Mushi's just going to have to tank this up, take the harassment. See, he wants to. He really wants to try and go for it here. Sentry and Observer being dropped, and now on the back lines, DJ bringing in a higher, but Chessie and Hanscan, they just continue to run, get themselves behind the tier 1 and they're fine. They're going to be okay. In fact, there's a the wraparound for Limp, gets the call on to 2. Looking for the focus on Mushi. There's the vacuum as well. Free Knight coming out as well with the Winter's Curse on to mid 1 Ohio. Starting to punch away at the Beastmaster. They've dropped down the Death Wall 3-4-3 from the sidelines, but they've already lost the Beastmaster. Limp chasing down for Mushi as well. In fact, turns his attention toward 3-4-3. Had to get himself out. Maledict's down. Be careful about the damage he takes, so...
Fnatic, one target at a time, and now the Boots of Travel are up for Limp. It's only going to continue. It's only going to get worse for Fnatic because he's going to be all around the map.
So any time an arrow's hit, any time you know, they get him with the Winter's Curse, there'll always be the follow-up. Fnatic trying to make a go on here around the sidelines towards the mid lane. Limp jumping in on DJ, gets the dunk off. That's the eye out of the fight. There'll be a roar onto Hansken, but the backup is there from Complexity. Not going to be enough. The wall's being dropped here in the middle of it all. Deathwall from the high ground, 3-4-3, trying to pound into Limp, but this man does not care at all. The rest of the side of Complexity, they do a little bit more. Z-Freak dropping low, will fall to the Quill Sprays, and you see Hio on the top. Continue to chase down these boys. Dragontail will hold back the Bristleback Swindles. Barely tanky, not tanky enough. It's a double kill for Ohio. Now eyes onto this axe. Can they take down Limp? Do they have the control? Limp just walking around. In fact, he's toying with the idea of getting a call off here. They've got to kite him up. Continue to get these Quill Spray stacks. The Maledict ticking down on him as well. He'll get off the call. He's hoping for some spins. Oh, nearly! So nearly getting something off there, but it's 4 down on Complexity. Is looking to be a 5th as Mushi comes in with the Blade Fury. Ohio on a mega kill streak. And Complexity getting white there. As Fnatic, just Ohio, just on the sidelines, stacking up those Quill Sprays with Aghanim's. They need to find some big wombos. They need to get that call into Swindle's vacuum wall. Otherwise they're going to struggle. And they have found 3-4-3 here on the sidelines, and that will be a freebie here for the side of Complexity. They'll get the dunk here to get the movement speed to try and chase down for more. Jesse gets the Dragon Tail. There'll be a TP reaction, but Limp closes in, gets off the call before they manage to get the roar off on the Beastmaster. Very nice there from Complexity. Double kill for Limp. And here they'll be able to get a bit of pressure on the mid lane, but at the same time, Mushi looking for a bit of that split push here, working on that top tier 2. Should be able to get it, but Complexity looking to stick around. They want to try and find a tier 2 in the mid lane in return, and
Guard BOTs as well. Now we're looking over on the Radiant side though, because you know, Mushi after his Battle Fury, he's got to really get into that Manta style, the S&Ys. Oh, it could even be Diffusal Blade actually, pretty good against this Darkseer, as well as the rest of the side of Complexity is burning through their mana. Obviously Axe and DK got costs are pretty high, but also the mana pool's low.
They're straight in with the Winter's Curse on to 3-4-3. Limp followed up with the call, but they get the relocate the side. Oh, the Splinter Block falling through the vacuum wall. On to 3. Look at the dunk on someone in Complexity. Looking to chase down for more. Mushi going for the straight TP out. He will make it. Nothing to hold him back there. And now eyes onto Ohio. But this is Complexity chasing down this Bristleback. Can they actually kill the Bristle? I think they can, unless they can get a blink call. See if Limp can try and find that lockdown so they can try and close the gap. At the same time, look behind the tier 1. You got Z-Freak chasing down DJ. And, well, he's going to get it. DJ, no escape. Arrow's on point, and Mirana will take down the Eye, but we saw that they just can't kill this Bristleback, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter if they can try and just kill everyone else around.
Really the spot you want to be in. DJ. Just sitting behind Ohio, making sure that if the Bristle does get jumped on, where's the save available?
Chelsea's eyeing up that Eye, as you said, yeah, looking for a DJ, and he's going to find him the side.
Oh, he got it
as well, and they'll manage to get the control up. DJ, is he going to be able to play his way out this one? No, they found the Io. Can they actually kill Ohio though? The cast. Now Twin are going to hold the back still. Swindle's closing the gap. There'll be a Winter's Curse, holding a Witch Doctor in place. They're looking for the control on Ohio. They're going to get it. Take down the Bristleback, and now Complexity going to move forward for more. Vacuum back mid 1. Here comes the chase down, the touchdown. They'll find themselves a 3rd. Complexity now getting the momentum going, and Witch Doctor to TP himself out.
A roar into what? A roar into run away?
An issue at all, as long as Jesse can get that opening touch. And they may even try for that now. But you got eyes onto Ohio. You've already got the movement coming in. Limp to lead in with the call. Arrow coming in from the sidelines, beautifully done. And when you're smacking him in the face, it doesn't even matter because he's done. Now for a minute.
No buyback.
No money indeed for the buyback. So this is a nice opening from Complexity to come in, and without the Bristleback, where is your frontliner? Who are you sending in to go head-to-head with these boys? And well, jumping in, look, catching out DJ, 2 miles behind the racks. Limp with the perfect pick-up with the help of Swindles and Jesse. And now they're 2 heroes down, and we're only 25 minutes in, but you know, with this DK, they can do a hell of a lot of damage to this tower, and also the Rex as well. The question is, what do Fnatic do in response? They're trying to go for that split push. We saw Mushi try it in game 1 with the anti-mage. This time he's trying it with the jug. He's going to do a fair bit to the tier 3, but already. Melee Rex are down. They'll get themselves out as well.
You'll never get the advantageous trade-off there. Maybe you catch Chessie, good force staff back, and he's got a silver edge to run away.
He's good. He's got
30-30, 10-10 split or whatever from 1 to 5 roll. I know I just named 4 numbers because I'm an idiot, but this was 5 heroes, very nicely spread in net worth, and Hansken's the only one down at the bottom.
Well, they're going to try for a fight here. They're looking to wrap around Mushi. He's looking for an opening for that Omni Slash. He's going to go for it, but the stun, the control is there. Can they keep him locked down? Get himself out with the Omni Slash in time, but it's not going to kill anyone. And in fact, he could be the one in trouble. They get the call off. Oh, the Death Ball pummeling into him, but now the Winter's Curse. DJ has now got it. It's a 1-for-1. They have lost Seafreak. Complexity heading off to the sidelines. Ohio starting to run havoc around them here with the Quill Spray stacking up. They'll find the Wyvern. It's a 2-for-2. Limp looking for the TP out. He will make it. At the same time, on the back of it, Chesty is kind of cleaning. He finds the Witch Doctor, trying to get himself out, looking for the TP. And
no stuns.
Yeah, he'll get himself out as well. So securing the team fight when they're turning it into a dead and hungry again here. Complexity, they want to try and find some action. But it's not going to be the case. Fnatic grouped up at the moment. They are very, very close within the vicinity of each other, and we can see with these wards there. Eyes onto each other, and actually mid one jumping in right into the middle of Complexity here. He's going to get caught out fire call. Mushi coming through as well, but they've already lost the Beastmaster. He's down. Omni Slash onto Limp, but he just tanks it up. Starts to get the Battle Hunger off, and Limp now just tanking it, but at the same time, Chessie on the backlines is already killing them off. They'll get the call onto Ohio. You see Mushi just eyeing up Chessie, but Chessie's found himself the third. They'll now go back onto Ohio, getting off the Dragon Tail. They'll find themselves a 4th here. Triple kill for Chessie. It's just kill after kill. This DK is just doing so much.
Hansken drew so much aggro from Fnatic that dropped either 30% of his HP, flew over the trees, flew over the cliffs, and was like, haha, I'm out. I didn't even use my Winter's Curse, while the rest of his team is ripping them to shreds.
A lot of very ferocious pinging coming out from both sides. But meanwhile, you know, Mushi, he's getting the space mid. He's just pushing the lane in.
Fnatic have to address top and bot lane though.
Or Chessie.
That's the thing, Complexity, they can draw the center as much as they want.
They managed to catch out mid one, so they find themselves one. There's the dunk, they'll look for a second. There's a double kill for Limp. 2 clean kills.
You can see the movement, like Ohio and DJ, they realize, guys, we have to back up. We have to deal with bottom lane.
Forces in, gets the blink off, and with the call onto Mushi, so they can play for more, trying to drag him back, but he will be relocated out. DJ though is going to be coming back in 8 seconds. I don't know if there'll be any mercy from the side of Complexity. They're moving in close to the return point of Io. Limp playing around with the call, and there we have it.
Good stuff.
Absolutely smashed.
Blinking forward as well, Swindles. He's hungry.
There's no reason to stop by the looks of it. Complexity, they've managed to take down 3.
Fnatic, they're trying to encroach into this area. Actually swinging themselves through into it, but Complexity, they are well ready.
Ohio getting kited outside of the roar onto hands, gets straight away Limp, sliding in, gets the call off onto mid one, the arrow to follow through as well with the start up with the dunk, mid one's gone. Roshan is down and DK Chessie, he'll be able to grab it for himself. Ohio already falling incredibly low, the vacuum's there, Ohio trying to get himself out here, but they'll follow him down. One more right click, double top jump from here on Z-Freak, getting himself the double kill with the start storm. Mushi's gone as well. And there'll be a buyback from Ohio. Of course, they're going to do their best to stay in the game here. All or nothing here at LAN for both of these teams, so Fnatic will fight to the end. Complexity, they really are doing it. They really are. This Limp Axe, 21,000 net worth. Chess is coming in. Ready with the push.
The Roar has to net them a kill every single time. But the fact that Hansken is able to, you know, kite them around, Limp goes in to save his body, he force downs, he blinks, he jumps around, gets a curse on for 2. The Roar doesn't get them a kill. The Roar doesn't get them anything, and Midrun just stands there, you know, doing nothing whatsoever.
Cool, and they're trying to get back at GG. Fnatic are gone, and Complexity will move forward to play against No Diggity straight away. There we have it.
That BM from Adam Shaw at the start, 3-4-3, bad luck guys. Well, it's got reflected back into him, didn't it?
Absolutely, the old frog in game, and they do not reward rudeness. They reward just dual jungling. So